Uh-huh. What's going on, Kelly? What is going on? We are live. We are live. We are live, baby. I'm nervous. I done this before, and I'm already nervous. I'm not gonna put on no filter. I'm gonna just give you the real deal. This is how I look, like in real life. What's going on, everybody? You know, when people come in, you know, all the replay watchers. Welcome in or welcome back. My name is Durant Cersei. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, performer, actor. If you are nasty. And welcome to the house of the unofficial and sometimes, as you will see here, the unprofessional fragrance and skincare guru. Okay, I done kind of forgot about that. After you've watched this video 50 million periodical times, please subscribe. Subscribe, like the video, comment, and then go down the description box. There's a link to all my music proof that I am a singer, songwriter, producer, performer, baby. I'm going to just get right on into it because I just got to do it, meaning I'm tired and I needs to get me something to eat. So if you hear my stomach growling in this video, sorry. I am sorry. I just got off work, baby. And after I get off of here, I'm not going to be on here very long. I'm going to order me some food because one of my lights is out on my car, so I can't drive to the place to go get me a lamp in my front light, you know, so I don't want to get a ticket. So I'm going to be in here. I'm going to order some food, and I'm just going to relax. I got 2 days off, and I'm chilling. What's going on, Kelly? Kelly, Kevin, Kev, Joel, what's going on, y'all? Now, what are y'all wearing today? Because today I kept it really simple because I just been working from home, and I did Brown Sugar Babe Kiss Me body oil and perfume oil. And then I went in with Amir Oud's Vanilla Planifolia 23. Amir Oud is a brand in Dallas. And yeah, you can call it maybe a dupe brand, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Smells very good. Floral, vanilla, ambery. This smells good. What's going on, Melinda? So today, I'm not going to be here very long. I am here to announce the Brown Sugar Babe giveaway, but I'm going to do that at the end. If you haven't entered, you still have a chance. All you have to do is there's a way to give gifts on here. If you give 1 gift, you are entered into the giveaway. If you give 2, you're entered in there twice. So before we get into it, let me name the people that's gonna be in here. This is my Tabitha Brown cup. I'm gonna do it the real old school way, because you know I'm from the 80s. Hey, I'm 44, just turned 44, baby. Shout out to all the Leos, baby. Shout out to all the Leos. Okay, so we got Kevin Kev. We're gonna fold it in here. You know, we're going to do it the old school way. We got Kevin Kev. All right. And then we got Kevin Kev again, because Kevin Kev gifted more than once. We got Kevin Kev again. Now, we are giving away a $50 SKNMUSE gift card. And it will be given to you, well, tomorrow. Not like when I get off of here, I'm going to order me some food. And I'm going to lay down and not think about having to work or take care of somebody. I'm going to take care of me. You know, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to handle you tomorrow. I promise. Okay, next we got Mixed Edition. If y'all haven't checked out Mixed Edition channel, baby, it's MIXXED Edition. EDITION, baby. We got Mixed Edition in there. All right, who this we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5. We got 5 Tanika Davises in here because she has donated 5 times. And we have 1 Sips of Gin. Please check out her channel, even though she don't post nothing. No shade to you, baby. You my friend. You my friend. I love you. But you need to post a little bit more. Okay, we got Tanika Davis in here 5 times, baby. I ain't trying to say she gonna win, but she got a pretty good chance here. But before we get into this, I'm gonna do this last, okay? We got to get into some announcements. Now, I talked about the $78 million mansion party in Dallas that's allegedly supposed to be a brand part, like an influencer party. Now, I heard through the grapevine that it might be legit. But, you know, the girls that's talking about it, you know, that say they got invited, they're very nasty. It's just like, well, if you didn't get an invite, maybe you need to step your game up. You know, maybe you need to start posting this and posting this. You're not brand. I'm like, girl, calm down. You're going to a party to take pictures with a car that you probably will never own. Calm down. You're going to a house that you don't own. Well, I'm not one of those people that has to be at a brand trip, because I really don't care. I just really want you to hand me the money. Show me the money. I mean, hey, I don't need no brand trip. But speaking of that, or a brand, you know, I love going to the events, but if it's gonna be like an issue, baby, it ain't that serious. But baby, speaking of brand trips, because I didn't let it slip. Did y'all hear about Canvas Beauty? Have y'all know I done talked about that brand a few times on here? I ain't mixed edition, baby. Mixed edition. I'm doing it the old school way, because you know I'm an 80s baby. I'm an 80s baby here, baby. Baby. Oh God, okay, yeah, that's what's up. Okay, yeah. I like all food. Okay, I saw that. You know, I like all food. We don't discriminate over here unless you discriminate against me. Again, I'm not wearing no filter. I'm not putting no filter, nothing on here. This is what you get. Okay, Canvas Beauty. Now you know I done talked about them before because I done had some of our products. Baby, the girls are fighting over there on TikTok about Canvas Beauty brand trip. Baby, some people didn't get invited, so they shading the people that got invited, and then the people that ain't even in it, they just giving their commentary. I'm just like, girl, and all these people are like, these are of age. They're like, you know, at least 30 plus. I know there might be a 20 or so year old, but they're kind of 30 plus. It's like, are y'all okay? Baby, they get crazy with the girls that's getting invited, saying you don't belong. The ones that got invited, baby, they chilling, you know, they cool. And then the people that's, you know, they got their own little, you know, their own little side to the story, baby. It is a lie. Thank you, Mixed Edition. I was just saying to myself, I don't like this shirt. I don't know what it's giving. Anyway, baby, I told y'all I wanted to be here because my stomach is growling. What y'all up to? What is y'all scent of the day? What are we giving? What is we giving? Baby, this job that I have, let me tell you something. I have a low income paying job. I have a low income paying job, baby. Whatever that means. But why is it the jobs that don't pay nothing, they have you doing the most work? I feel like I'm working from home and I just came out of a slave hen, a slave barn or something. Because, baby, all the rules, all the things they want you to do, it's a mess. Anyways, again, we are doing the SKNMUSE giveaway. You are getting a $50 SKNMUSE gift card. We still have time. All you gotta do is just gift a little 99 something. It's some cents on there, but whatever the case may be. But anyways, now I made a post about, I don't know if you all remember, but I told a story about okay. I haven't tried Mood Oud, Callie. Please, you got to tell me what is that giving. I don't think I've even smelled Oud Satin Mood. I don't think I've ever even smelled that fragrance. Yes. Texas is not it. If you know who our government, you see what's going on with Texas? No, Texas ain't it. And then I'm seeing a lot of people like on TikTok that's from Dallas that I don't know. Like all the fragrance events I've been to, the people have been cool. But what I see on TikTok, them Dallas people, I'm like, ooh, y'all got a little too much attitude. Like, again, I have met Jackie Aina. So when I see like the nastiness and the attitudes, I'm like, you're not even halfway to Jackie Aina's level, and she is sweeter than you. What's going on with you? You need to calm down. You need to calm down. And baby. But anyways, I was telling LGBTQ. Yes, that's what's up. Yes, that's me. Okay. I mean, I don't need nobody to tell me I'm gay. I'm very gay. I love men. However, I'm not getting plowed out and I'm not plowing nobody out. Just, you know, just in case you want to know, not all gays are, you know, freaked out. Yeah. I have been with myself for many years. So thank you very much. Okay. Yes, I am very gay, and you know, if I could turn it off, I would. I definitely would, because these men ain't. Anyways, so yes, so I told y'all a story a while ago. I don't know if you remember, but there was a news anchor back in the day that I had a whole like thing for, like a real thing for. Now this fool done went out and no, I don't finger. No, I don't do nothing. I would like to, but I don't do nothing. Now if you want to try it, I mean, you can DM me on durant.cersei and you, baby, you know we can work it out. Okay, Kevin Kim. Yeah, I'll do that later. But anyways, so yeah, so it was this news anchor. Like I was so infatuated with that fool. I was like, ooh, I need to work where he worked. Cause one time I was coming home. I'm not gonna tell the whole story because it's a long story. But I came to visit my mom years ago. And she wasn't watching the news. The news was just on. You know, I walked, you know, the garage is in the back. So the garage going to the kitchen. So I walked into the kitchen and he was on the TV. It made me stop like, whoa, 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 who is that? And so I became like very infatuated. Ooh, skin must. Okay, send me a message on that one so I won't forget, please, please. So, I've been infatuated since then. So I'm like, how can I get close to him? So, I had to do like, I wanted to get like this little position at the NBC Dallas. And so I was talking to him, well, back in the day, I was in the closet at this time. So I wasn't forthcoming with what I wanted. So I was kind of beating around the bush, beating around the bush. And then, he was nice. He was very nice to me, had a little cordialness to him. And then maybe I got hired at NBC, and that fool said, basically, do not contact me again outside of my capacity as a news reporter. Baby, and he blocked me on every, because I was finna cuss him out. I was young back then. I was a little younger back then. I was gonna cuss him out, but he said, you cannot send this man a message. So let me tell you, I was like, it's fine. I let it go, and then, a few weeks or so later, I went to his Instagram and I liked one of his pictures. He blocked me on Instagram. He blocked me on Instagram. And this was after a Tamar concert. I just met Tamar Braxton, and I was feeling good. Like, if I talk to him, he gonna be nice. Everything's gonna work out because I'm feeling good. Because Tamar, I met her. She was nice. And, baby, that fool, boop, right? That busted that bubble. So, boop. And so, for years, I ended up working at NBC. We were passing by each other. He didn't say nothing to me. He didn't look at me. I thought he hated me. Well, I knew he hated me. But I don't know what was going on. But I carried this on because it really, honestly, to be truthful, it hurt my feelings because it was like I like had a crush on him. Then no shade, but I know people around here because I do theater, and the girls were saying because he black, they was like, Durant, if you heard what we heard, he don't even like black men. They said he's not attracted to black men, even though he's black. He had a thing for the white people. Which is fine, you love who you love, but if the preference thing is where it gets weird. And so I'm looking on his page, on my burner page, because I created a burner page so I could stalk him. and that's all I saw. He was following all white people. I was like, oh my God, I never had a chance, but I had, feelings for him throughout this whole thing. I still carried a little liking for this fool. And baby, something happened. I can't really say because, I don't want to get too personal with, this. But then, in short, he done wrote a book. And the fool had the audacity to publish it on my birthday. On my birthday. Not saying it had anything to do with me. I was saying, but you could have chosen any day. So knowing that he decided to publish a book on my birthday, he better even remember my birthday or whatever. No, whatever. I am going to release my next song and video on his birthday in October. Baby, so we want to mess with people's birthday? I got you now. But he published it on Amazon. I was like, should I get it? I didn't want to ask nobody because I knew all my friends would be like, boy, if you don't leave that fool alone, how he had you crying and in therapy, writing songs called Rose-Colored Glasses because your feelings was hurt. So I didn't ask nobody. So I said, let me just go on by. I ain't gonna ask, I'm just going by. Now, I want to start by saying that I know the book is not about me. It's not an autobiography. But, I am going to be nosy and I'm going to read it. And also, I shared the link. Now, I don't know if any of my people want to buy the book, but I'm saying if you use my link, I'll get a commission. So at least I'll get a little something for my pain. For my pain. Because, also, I'm going to read the book. It's going to be here tomorrow. So what kind of fragrance should I wear when I read the book? Just to put myself in the vibe. Now, I have a few that I have in mind. Now should I wear? I have 5 of them here. Now, should I wear the Cirque du Soleil just in case there's some foolery, some clownery in this book? I think I might want to wear this because I could prepare myself for. I feel like it could be some foolishness that Todd set up to put in ChatGPT to sell to us for $19.99 for the bullshit. For the boots. Baby, so is this, maybe I should wear this one, prepare myself for clownery. Now the next one maybe I felt could be an option, long kiss goodnight, because I never gave him a long kiss goodnight that I wanted to. Even though I heard that he don't like black men, and that's fine. So what about this one? I could do Long Kiss Goodnight, give me that rosy, you know, kind of put me in a sexy mood and just think about, even though he ain't talked about anything I'm talking about, you know, put me in the mood of, you know, in the mindset of him and in the mood of, you know, probably positioning myself in my head to kiss him in my head. Even though he hate me, you know, this is another option. So how about, what about this one? More sex. Because I wish we would have had sex. Baby, how about this one? Even though it's a leathery fragrance that is more meant for the fall and winter, in my opinion, you know, I could rock this, you know, get a vibe and kind of, you know, might get a little tinchy inside of myself while I'm reading. baby, I know a lot of people said that this is the voodoo bottle, but you know, hey, whatever you say. Now the next one, this is another option. How about you remind me of a girl that I once knew, even though you're not a girl? Baby, what about this one? Baby, what about this one? Baby, you remind me, you know, give me that clean, and then, you know, because every person, no shade, that I talked to, I just felt like they weren't as, you know, cute as he was. But, you know, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. It's a whole nother story. So maybe I could wear this one. You know, Forever Mood goes with anything. And they're coming out with a new fragrance that, what y'all feel about pistachio and Turkish rose? I'm very interested to see what it's going to give. And now the last one. Mirage, because, you know, SKNMUSE, you know, that's who I am. And, you know, that's who he is, a Mirage. Baby, so what about this one? So tell me, which one do you think, or is that one you feel like I should wear? But I do need to wear a fragrance to put me in the mood. No, Jay Holloway, we weren't talking. We just were communicating, and I wish we were talking. You know, but he put that to a close real fast. And then, you know, I don't know if it's true, but they said I'm just not his preference, you know, and hey, that's what it is. But here's the back of the book. So this the man right here, y'all. This is the man that I was in love with, like I was in love with a stripper. I was in love with somebody I didn't know. Baby, somebody said, it looks like The Rock and Bow Wow had a baby. I can't unsee it. Do y'all see that? Baby, I was in love with this mofo right here. But hopefully he won't ever see this, but so we good. So let's read the back of it real quick. So y'all can tell me, should I really get into reading this? So he say, they call it news. He calls it what it is. Hopefully it's not giving ChatGPT. But he was a news anchor for all these years. And from what I understand, he's no longer, reading this, he's no longer in, you know, the news industry, which is good for him, because that's probably why he had a stank attitude towards me. We love him. We love him. And, you know, I won't talk bad about him, but that's probably why he had a stank attitude. But anyways, the book is called Breaking News: Confessions of a Disruptive News Anchor. Now, I'm reading this because if you do decide to get it, you can get it in the link in my description box. At least if you buy it, I will get a 3.3% commission. So therefore, I will get a little payment for my pain. He gave. Years of pain. Okay, so veteran journalist Eric King tears down the curtain on local television news, exposing how truth gets twisted, integrity gets silenced, and journalists get turned into performers, baby. With unflinching candor and razor-sharp insight, King takes readers behind the anchor desk and into chaos of an industry chasing ratings over reality. This is not a nostalgic memoir or a media hit piece. It's a battle cry for newsrooms to do better, for communities to demand more, for journalism to be what it always was meant to be: public service, not performance. Part insider confessional, part industry indictment, and wholly necessary. Breaking News is a must-read for anyone who still believes that journalism should inform, not distract, and is ready to fight for it. You better write that, baby. You better. That was my man right there. He was my man until he told me, don't talk to me. Baby, you better write that. Or did ChatGPT write it? No shade. If he did, you can use ChatGPT too, babe. You can use it too. I still love that. If you call me, we will interview. I will be glad to interview you. I would love to talk about it and hash out my differences with you. You know, and then we can talk about your book. You know, the book, it's going to be a bestseller because I'm talking about it. I'm talking about it. I'm talking about it. So he is actually in he's in the state of Kentucky. Is he's in the state of Kentucky. He moved. And you know it's funny because I always felt like when I was, you know, so drawn to him. He was everything to me, baby. When I tell you that Me, I Am Mariah album, if you listen to that song Cry, baby, I'm telling you that is the song I had on repeat because I was like, we both break down. Cry. Boy, that was my song. Then I listened to Camouflage because I'm like, I'm camouflaging my tears while I see you look so good over there and I can't talk to you. Baby, I tore that album up because I was like I was in love with how you in love with somebody you don't even know, like how we do that, like I was so young and dumb, but you know I mean looking at him now he still is, he still give me my life a little bit, but you know he don't like black men, so we just gonna read it and I'm gonna come back and let y'all know. I'm gonna talk about it because I might read the whole book tomorrow. I might read it tomorrow, but because I ain't gotta work. All I got is my therapy appointment. I'll tell her about it too. She probably gonna look at me crazy. But Andre, how do he fine? What did you talk about? He is sexy. He said, and then he got muscles too. Oh, look at me defending this fool. Look, he got muscles. Look at him. Look at now. This is the picture. Somebody said he looked like The Rock and Bow Wow had a baby. Baby, I see it all. It's written all over his face. That's what they said. That's what somebody said. And then when I went on my burner page back in the day to look at who he was following on Instagram, and T. Pendel said, whoever they following, if it ain't, if it ain't somebody that look like you, they don't like your type. And it was all muscular. Hey, but I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna read this book. Anyways, let me get on out of here. Let me talk about this brand real quick. Shout out to everybody. Callie, baby. I'm gonna make sure I put your name in there. Shout out to Joel, baby. Yes, mixed edition, baby. Chat GPT. Now he was very intelligent. I doubt he's very intelligent. I doubt if Chat GPT. I was just being a mess. Shout out Joel again, baby. I gotta take some time to write your name. Tanika, baby. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate you. Appreciate. Now let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna just be transparent with y'all. Now I'm doing these vertical lives because, and I was trying to incentivize it. This is just between you and me, So YouTube has this thing now. If you do vertical lives and you get at least one gift, then in 3 lives, if you get one in each, at least one in each, then you can get like a YouTube bonus for up to $1,000 up until December. Like it's like every once a month. Now, according to my stats, I probably, since I got 3, I'll probably get like $5 or $15. I probably get like $5 or $15. But I also think I thought about, I was thinking about that. And then I also thought about, the fact that somebody said, if you don't get the bonus, which is fine, it'll still put you under you on YouTube's radar because they will start pushing your videos a little bit more because they see that you're pushing something that they're trying to, bring more attention to. So just to be transparent, so I did it and then I made a giveaway out of it. So shout out to y'all for being my guinea pig. I ain't trying to be like one of the people that ain't like telling the truth. So yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And to be very, 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 very truthful, you will still get your gift card because we don't play them games over here. Baby, we tell them the truth. Now, I didn't tell you that part, but the part about the $50 gift card, that is real and true. That will happen, okay? It will happen, baby. And if it don't happen by the end of the day tomorrow, you can come on my page and wear me out. You can wear me out for blood, okay? And I won't even delete it. I'll be like, I understand. I got you. Okay, so there's a black-owned brand that I want to talk about. I believe it's a black man-owned brand. Now, I don't know if it's a new brand because I've heard people talk about it, and but it's new to me. And so I wanted to try it. And this is, what is this? Blanc Noire skincare. Have y'all heard about this? Have y'all heard about this? Now, what I like about these, one, they do inspired versions and they have their own signature version, of the body oils as well. And also, these are droppers, but you have the option to get a thingy too. Now, this right here, This is 118. Was it 118 or 110? Baby, I don't know if that's a six. It's 4 ounces, whatever that is. Now, this is 4 ounces. This is $20. $20. $20. Now, I ain't heard nothing bad about the brand. I've been hearing just good things. I've heard a lot of people talking about it. Lolo Alexis talked about it when she said, baby, you need to get this. I said, I'm going to just get one and see what it's giving. And you know, if it's giving something good, and then after I purchased it, I know she's popular on Instagram, Roxy. She talked, but you know, she got a discount code. I'm like, if I'd have known you had a discount code, I would have used that. But it was only $20. You know, this was $20. And the shipping was very, very, very fast. Very fast, baby. But I have not tried this. But this is the one they said was so good. It's marshmallow. This is scented body oil. They have one inspired by this. Cirque du Soleil. I saw that. That's the only one I remember. And then they have some gourmand. Now, what I'm saying is, if this is good, I am going to order some more because, baby, I'm just get like a little bit to put on my hand. I put on a nice little vanilla, you know, a little vanilla. Let me put a little, just a little bit, just a little. Let's see what she giving. Now, what's she doing? It's, baby, I like when the oils do not give greasy. It just gives a nice little beautiful glow there. This is very, 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 very marshmallow. Now, the first thing I thought about, it gave very much What the Fluff. Now, you know, I don't know if you know about, is it Aspiring Aromas? They have a What the Fluff that's very viral right now. And it sells out every Thursday when they restock. They're restocking tomorrow, I believe. This is very, it's fluffy, it's sweet, it's creamy. Is there a vanilla in there? Oh yeah, vanilla. So it's marshmallow, vanilla, and sugar. This is nice. Now I'm gonna have to wear it to see what it's giving like as far as longevity and you know if it's giving beast mode. But this is nice. Okay. Oh yes. Am I getting like everybody say? Am I in my marshmallow era? This is good. This is very nice. Blended with botanical carrier oils that will moisturize and soften the skin. Okay, baby. You got to shake well before use, so I didn't do that. I didn't shake it, so I'll make sure I do that tonight. But it's still giving fluffy, sweet, a little soft, but you know, that's okay. It's still kind of, I can smell it, you know. It's not like fading like it's a bad, you know, a cheap Bath and Body Works, you know, one of them, the old school Bath and Body Works, you know, you spray it to be gone 5 minutes. It's one of the good ones, you know, it's a good one. Okay. Shout out to Blanc Noire, baby. Now, I don't know about y'all, you know, I don't get nothing from it. So if you want to, I'll make sure I put the link in the description box. And I'll see if I can find a discount code, even though I don't know if I didn't need one, you know. Baby. I live for. I am a woman. I am a woman. I may not be a lady, but I'm a woman. I'm a woman who can fight, okay? I'm 5'4". I can fight and I carry weapons with me, okay? Okay? I fight because, baby, all my life, baby. You know, that's why a lot of the gays, they know how to fight because all our lives we had to fight folks because they always picked on us because we were, you know, we was a little dainty and stuff. But, baby, all that did was teach us how to throw them bows. You know, when you see them gays online, they be throwing them bows, baby. Hey, you better tread lightly with the gays. You better tread lightly, baby. Baby, and some of them trans people, a lot of them trans women, you sure better tread lightly because they have to fight off all these crazy mofos stealing their money and trying to kill them, baby. Hey, you better be careful in these streets. You better be careful because, baby, we don't play. Hey. Anyways, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna write the names down here, and then I'm gonna cut it. Like, this is so ghetto. I know it's ghetto. It's ghetto, but I was like, you know, I want to be, you know. Look at it. He already said, are you a man or a woman? I was finna say, I want to be, what's her name? Vanna White. But you just, woo, just slide in there. Just slide in there, baby. What y'all doing this weekend? Because, you know, my weekends are Friday and Saturday. So, hey. Mine's a Friday and Saturday. I think I have everybody, baby. Shout out to Mixed Edition. When are you coming out with a video, boo? When? Kev, I see your comment about lust. Oh, I am not in lust. I was in love, I thought. Mixed Edition, why exactly do you have two X's in your name? Is it because somebody else had the name and you was like, I'm finna get this name by hook or by crook? Okay. Is that what it was? Is that what it was? Yes. What the crazy? Who the crazy? I like crazy. Yeah, buddy, you would be in the ground in 2.3 if you went in the ring with me. Okay. We would never be in the ring anyway because where you hang out, I don't hang out, okay? Please go talk to the Lord. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a fun. And also, my feelings don't get hurt very easily neither, you know? Nope. Yeah, my feelings. But shout out to you. Shout out to you. I would never even try to fight you. I would try to love you. I don't fight, baby. I'm just telling you, you got to be careful out in these streets because just because somebody look dainty don't mean they dainty. And, you know, I got people, I don't fight, you know, I especially don't fight because, you know, I got a few phone calls I can make, you know. I got a few phone calls. I got a lot of men that would, you know, be happy to fight for me. But, you know, I'm a preacher's kid. You know, we don't do that. We don't do that. I'm a preacher's kid who just turned out to be a little sissy, you know. I know a lot of people don't like that word. Sorry. I'm old school. We were raised saying that sissy word. But shout out to everybody who has subscribed, like the video, baby. It really does mean like a lot to me that anybody even watches me. It's crazy. Okay, Mixed Edition, baby. Baby. Nah, the child that left me, baby. Oh, not the scissors. No, not my scissors. These my dollar store. Where'd I get these from? The dollar store. Woo, baby. I know why a lot of people like to use these filters because they will humble you boots. Woo. Baby ain't got, okay, we got Mixed Edition, Cali, man. Look, I'm so old school. This is ghetto. Tanika Davis again. Baby Kevin Kev again. Joel, baby. Hey. So, now, can y'all be reasonable with me real quick before I get out of here? Before I name this person. Now, I really want to get House of Iris Nocturne fragrance. Now, if you know, or if you don't know, that fragrance is $300. What should I do? Now, I did find out one of the girlies that I met, I talked to, she has a coupon code. So it'll bring it down to like $280. What should I do? I really want it, but I want to be reasonable, you know? Because, yeah, I don't know. What should I do? Should I, like, you know, I've been wanting it for a long time. Should I just go on and get it? Should I pray about it? You know, should I wait till these book sales, Eric King book sales, you know, pay enough for me to buy it? Baby, I'm going to get, I know I keep saying it. Oh man, okay. Let's see, baby. Yeah, I'm not playing with y'all. When I say I'm gonna come out with a song and video, I'm coming out with a song and video in October on your birthday. And I'm gonna do it intentionally. He probably didn't even do it. He probably just like, let me put it out July 28th. I don't care. I'm doing it intentionally, okay? All right. Baby, y'all see my Tabitha Brown cup? Now, I know y'all mad at Tabitha Brown for keeping her stuff at Target. Hey. Y'all don't know nothing about that. All right, the winner of a $50 gift card from SKNMUSE, baby. If you don't win, baby, there's always the next time. I'm not doing no more giveaways till I get to it that 2,000. Because I done did a lot of them. Okay, let's see. What we... All right, let's see. The winner here. Who is it? Oh, baby. Baby, it's the edition, mixed edition, baby. Boots, Tanika, I got you. I got you. But the winner is mixed edition. Tanika, trust me, I got you, okay? Baby, Kev, you know I loves you, Boots. I got you always. Baby, mixed edition is the winner, baby. I know I already know. Just mixed edition, send me a DM, tell me your email address. Now, again, congratulations to you. Shout out to everybody who participated. If you didn't win, baby, we're all winners over here. Mixed edition, send me a message telling me your email address, and just know, if you don't get it by tomorrow, I might do it tonight. But if you don't get it by tomorrow, get on here and drag me under this video, and I'm going to pin it. Pin it. You can even use the FHE word. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't you do that. Because no. I know I don't get that many views, but somebody go see it and get credit. Don't do that. No, but I got you, mixed edition. Shout out to everybody else. Tanika, baby, you are bae. You are bae. Know that. Baby, I got you. Okay. But anyway, shout out to y'all. I am finna go order me some food and, give my mama some attention because, she need her son attention. I be going in and out. But, I low-key, I just need a little moment to sit down and be like, everybody just leave me alone real quick. Everybody just leave me alone real quick. I need time to begin. I get a minute to breathe. They like, nope. But shout out to all of y'all. Mixed Edition, no, me and Mixed Edition have messaged each other. She knows where to contact me from, Shout out to her, and since she done got her $50 gift card, maybe she could do another video. I know you got kids and stuff. You got a kid. A kid, I don't know if you got, I'm not going to give you too many. I don't know how many you got. It's probably back to school stuff going on, so I understand, but you got work to do over here, okay? You got work. Throw that kid in the closet and get your video down. I'm just playing. We love the kids. We love the kids, kids, seniors, and animals. I don't play about them, okay? I was just joking. Anyways, y'all, have a good night. I appreciate y'all because every time I do this, I'm like nervous. I'm like, ain't nobody finna come and hang out with me. Like, I'm boring with my... gay, but I sure appreciate it. Let me see if I missed anything really quick because I don't want to leave y'all because I ain't got no life. But I am finna order me some food. What should I get? I was thinking about Hawaiian Brothers again. Baby, shut up, Kevy Kev. I don't need your judgment. I know. Shout out to Callie, baby. Callie. IMJ Holloway, Koi Scented Sanctuary. Y'all go shout out to her, because she'll get on her. She too bougie for you. Her fragrance taste is too bougie. I can't keep up. My pre-rich wallets cannot keep up. But anyways, I appreciate y'all. I had such a good time. Thank you so much. I will holler at y'all on the next. I'm going to do like a non-live video because I feel like I need to get back in the groove of doing at least one of those a week. But I really enjoy doing this a little bit more. Just a little bit more. But anyways, I'll holler at y'all on the next. It's not bye, Tanika. See you later. See you later, okay? I want to see you again, okay? Kev, everybody. I'll holler at y'all on the next. Take care of yourself and everybody around you. Hey, just as best as you can, all right? You are most important. Even though, everybody else, take care of everybody as best as you can. Bye.